this cycle and the approval of the ETF and the liberation of all those assets that are permissioned are going to find that their clients want it. Now, they're not going to put all their money in, but just 1% of 30 trillion is huge. $300 billion. $300 billion of demand for spot Bitcoin will drive the price meaningfully higher.
Historically, Bitcoin has had 3 major bull runs, each happening after the periodic halving event that slashes Bitcoin's block rewards. During the 2013 bull run, the price of the leading crypto asset soared by 700%, going from $145 to $1,200 between May and December 2013. 4 years later, after another halving event, Bitcoin rose by another 1,600%, going from $1,100 to a new all-time high of $19,500. Then, in 2020, Bitcoin went from $8,000 to $39,300. Then, back to $23,000 at the beginning of 2021, before moving to almost $69,000 per coin in November 2021. If anything, these massive upside moves show the importance of the 2024 halving event, not just for Bitcoin, but also for other cryptocurrencies and the entire digital assets industry. Just like it has done in previous cycles, experts expect Bitcoin to put in another sterling performance during this bull run. But a massive upcoming event has more than tripled the expectations and excitement and made it impossible to view this bull run like we did previous ones. If the past bull runs were described as major bull runs, then this will be a major bull run. This event is no other than the impending approval of a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. According to Mark Yusko, the founder and managing director of Morgan Creek Capital Management, even if this was only a normal halving event and bull run, a $100,000 price prediction would not be overly optimistic. But this is not even remotely a normal Bitcoin and crypto bull market. Yusko and several other prominent investors and expert analysts believe this could be the biggest bull run ever recorded if the SEC approves a spot Bitcoin ETF in January. When this happens, and there is over a 90% chance that it will, Yusko estimates that tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars will be pumped in by institutional investors currently sitting on the sidelines without direct access to crypto assets like Bitcoin. We will now bring you clips from Yusko's latest interview with Paul Barron. But before we do, please take a little time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
We're talking about opening up about 30 trillion, okay, round numbers, 30 trillion with a T. And, trillion is just a number that just it rolls off the tongue, but no one really understands it. And I would
How
say
big it is.
To really understand it, you and I would have to sit here on air for 31,710 years and spend $1 every second. That's 1 trillion. So 30 of those units are going to be opened up on, I believe, January 8th next year when they crown the king on the king's birthday. That's my little thing. On Elvis's birthday, they will crown BlackRock. If the ETF were to never happen, okay, we're still halfway through crypto summer. The halving's still going to occur. The fair value of Bitcoin is going to double, right? Because if your block rewards go down, the price has to rise or else all your miners go out of business. That's what we've seen time and time again. All that's going to happen. Crypto fall starts next June. Crypto fall is the period following the halving. That's the parabolic move. And fair value today is in the low 50s. We're in the low 40s, so we're almost there. I've been saying all year that we were headed toward fair value right before the halving, and then the halving will occur. We'll have a rapid move to the new fair value. That will trigger FOMO. Lots of people will come in. We'll shoot right through fair value, probably into the mid 100s, maybe 150. And, then we'll see how it goes. That's without the ETF. Yeah. That's just the normal cycle. With the ETF, I mean, all bets are off because it is real demand for spot Bitcoin.
Right.
And here's the thing. Bitcoin trades about $8 billion US dollar equivalent a day. Okay. It's not 8 billion unique, a lot of that is just the same stuff traded over and over.
Right.
There's only about 25-ish% of the 800 billion of market cap. So that's 200 billion that's available to trade. The rest is either lost, stolen, locked up, multi-sigged, hodlers. I'll never sell at any price, although there's a price. But call it 75% of it not interested in trading. So that leaves about 200 billion to trade. And if we get 10 basis points in that first week, that's 30 billion. That'll move the price. If we get the full 1% pretty quickly, which I actually think we will, that'll move the price a lot. So how high can we go this cycle? I don't know. Fair value, 100K by mid next year. Can we shoot to 150, 180? Easy. Max Kaiser is saying it's going to be 200, 220. Certainly not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Will we have another crash? Sure. Because people will get too ebullient. I think there's less leverage this time, Paul. So I don't think, if you go back to the last cycle, fair value was 31. We got to 69. Okay. About 2 point something times fair value. I don't think we'll go to 2 point something this time. I think more like 1.5, 1.7, 1.8 seems more likely to me.
During the conversation, the focus shifted from the bull market and ETFs toward cryptocurrency regulation in the United States and the insistence by critics like Senator Elizabeth Warren on bringing the industry down. Earlier this week, the senator announced that 5 Democratic lawmakers have agreed to co-sponsor her Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act. If passed, the law would extend Bank Secrecy Act requirements, including Know Your Customer, KYC rules, to miners, validators, wallet providers, and other crypto industry participants. In her announcement, Warren proudly bragged that 3 of the new co-sponsors are on the Senate Banking Committee. This powerful body passes laws regulating one of the largest economic sectors in the United States. During the interview, Yusko revealed that Senator Warren's relentless and continuous campaigns against the industry are not the actions of a lawmaker looking to protect the public, as she often claims, but a politician looking to secure a bigger bag for herself by pleasing her sponsors in the banking industry. This is just an extension of the infamous Operation Choke Point 2.0. Here are more clips from the interview.
I don't remember the exact year. I think it was 96 or 97. I'll have to go back and brush up. When Al Gore saved the internet, right? Al Gore did not invent the internet, as he is, jokingly referred. Right. That's not what he did. He did save it. There was a bill, and I don't remember if it was a Warren bill or not, because she's been there like 100 years. But there was a bill, and it was sponsored by, AT&T and Verizon. When I say sponsored, meaning lobbying, meaning bribed, just pure bribery. So this bill that she's sponsoring is paid for by the banks, just like all of her money comes from the banks, right? She's bought and paid for. Here's the crazy thing. In America, it cost $100 million to become a senator. How many people have $100 million to spend? I mean, Meg Whitman tried, and even she didn't win, but she at least had the money. Most people don't have that money. I would say of all the people in the Senate, none of them spent their own $100 million. So where'd they get it? They got it from companies. Well, if someone gives you $100 million or 10 or 15 or 20, what do they expect? They expect something. And so this bill tried to make what you and I are doing right now, voice over internet protocol, for free, right? You and I are communicating over the internet for free. They tried to make it illegal. Literally, it tried to make it illegal.
I remember
and it didn't pass. And Al Gore, I guess, cast the vote that made it didn't pass. And the same thing's going to happen here. Now, the only thing that makes me smile about Ms. Warren, the only thing, is she's over, right? She sponsored 300 and some odd bills in her career. Zero.
Can't get them across the line. Yeah.
I mean, zero. I mean, come on, zero?
That's a bad ratio.
Amazing. I mean, that's amazing. And how a person like that gets reelected, well, we know how, right? She's bought and paid for. But the fact that she can't get anything through is a travesty to our system. I think it's a big deal, but I don't think it'll pass. One of my favorite lines about ideas is you can judge the quality of an idea by the quality and the power of its detractors. Right? If I have an idea and no one I respect or admire is afraid of it, that's probably not a very good idea.
Yeah.
If I have an idea and people I admire and respect are afraid of it, then it's probably a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Regulation is necessary. Look, it's like raising kids. If you don't give them rules, they flounder. They don't know what to do. They don't know when to go to bed. They don't know what not to do, what to do. Rules are good. Now, rules are made to be broken, so to speak, and they can change and they can modify and they can be pushed. But there are certain things that are black and white. There are lines.
Yeah.
I always say it's tax avoidance and tax evasion. Now, income tax probably shouldn't exist. They're supposed to be temporary after the Spanish-American War, but there are rules. And I would take every step up to the line to avoid paying more than I should. But I will never step across the line to evasion, because then threat of violence, I go to jail. Now, I would like a system that's better than the current system, where the IRS says, you owe me money. Okay, how much? Guess. I don't know, 25,000? Yeah. Wrong, jail. I mean, that's just a dumb system. If you know how much I owe, just tell me and I'll pay it. But we have this game and this dance. Why? Because we employ 800,000 people and thousands of pages of regulation and people getting paid. So the same thing's going to happen here. Regulation is going to happen. Is it going to be the draconian kind of, oh, it's all illegal, and are we going to have another Executive Order 6102? Look, on April 5th of 1933, the government decided to make gold illegal. Why did they make gold illegal? Why is The Wizard of Oz a political commentary on gold, right? It really is, believe it or not. Okay, why? Well, because gold is money. And gold was showing the world how weak the dollar was.
Right.
And so they said, no, we're in charge. We're in charge. So you as a citizen can no longer own gold. You're a criminal. Now, did everybody give back their gold? Nope. Did some people? Sure.
The obvious and thinly veiled malicious attacks on the cryptocurrency industry in the United States have not gone unnoticed by participants of the industry, and even rational and objective third parties who are not at all invested in digital assets. Everyone who is not a member of the highly corrupt banking industry or one of the stooges in the government can see the concerted efforts to bring down the technology and the industry, or at least stymie its growth. But as the saying goes, you cannot return the genie once it's out of the bottle. The blockchain genie is now out of the bottle, and there's simply no returning it. What are your thoughts on Mark Yusko's interview and predictions for Bitcoin and the entire digital assets space? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Also, ensure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.
Hey Savvy Finance enthusiasts, massive shout out for being the heartbeat of Savvy Finance. Your support has been the wind beneath our wings, and we can't express our gratitude enough. Now buckle up, because we've got an exclusive deal just for you. Ever wanted a slice of the action? We're offering a golden opportunity to own part of our YouTube channel's potential future revenue. This isn't just an investment, it's an invitation to be a part of our story. Investing means you're not just an investor, you will be a participant in the future of Savvy Finance. No cheesy lines, just a genuine call to embark on this journey together. But wait, there's more. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, become a Savvy ambassador. Share our videos on every platform: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Your shares amplify our visibility, potentially translating to more views and more YouTube revenue. Here's the kicker. If our viewership increases, we would not be just growing financially. We would be making a tangible impact by spreading valuable financial education. Now the icing on the cake. Invest and you'll score exclusive access to our private Savvy Finance Discord. Here you can chat with Savvy Finance, swap ideas with fellow investors, and be at the forefront of exciting developments. Click on the link below to register your Gigastar account. You can also find the link to my offering page in the description below. Get your Gigastar account ready, review the offering details, and let's embark on this thrilling venture together. To the incredible Savvy community, thank you for being the backbone of our success. Your journey is my journey, and together, we're creating waves. Cheers.